Tonight, right now, polls are still open for the next 2 hours in Florida's Republican presidential preference primary. Former President Donald Trump remains the presumptive Republican candidate. And looking at the ballot, you're going to see a lot of those former Republican hopefuls that have since dropped out, and that includes Governor Ron DeSantis.
State elections officials believe turnout will remain low, and 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido joins us live outside the Pinellas County Supervisor of Elections. And Angie, I understand you just talked to the supervisor moments ago.
And Supervisor Julie Marcus tells me that they are right around the mark that she was expecting for this election day. Out of the 323,000 eligible voters in Pinellas County, over 89,000 of them have already cast a ballot. That's putting voter turnout just around 27%. And she actually tells me that those numbers are comparative to the voter turnout that they ended up seeing back in 2020. Now, most of the ballots that were cast early or came by mail. Right now, more than 74,000 ballots were cast by mail. 2,300 were cast early, and just shy of 13,000 people voted in person. Supervisor Marcus tells me that's because that's the impact of having just a Republican presidential primary on the ballot.
It's unique in the sense that we have a Republican-only presidential preference primary. There was no Democratic primary, and we also have 11 municipalities. This is different from 2020, where we had both parties participating in a primary, 2016, both parties participating in a primary. So it's very hard to compare apples to apples in this scenario.
So the polls are going to be closing at 7 p.m. We're, of course, going to continue monitoring the results there. 11 precincts in Pinellas County do have municipal elections going on, so we're going to be tracking those results as well. We're live in Largo. Angelina Salcido, 10 Tampa.